Ahoy Games and welcome to a new series on Total War Warhammer 3 as we're going to be playing through as the greatest dancer known to man, Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet. But we're not only going to be playing as Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet, we're going to be playing as Savage Orcs only. No additional orcs, no giants, no beasts, just Savage Orcs and any lords that are Savage Orcs, which there is one that you can pick from. We won't be using any wargs. And then to top it all off, we're doing this on the hardest difficulty. So we're going to jump straight in and see how well we do in our first episode of this new series. And we are back with the mighty Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet. The man with all the dance moves. He is the coolest orc you'll ever know, and the only orc you ever need. So today, we're going to be starting a new series of us playing through Total War Warhammer 3. This time we're going to be doing this as Wurzag, as Savage Orcs only. So I'm happy to use Savage Orc Boar Boys, happy to use any of these Savage Orcs. This giant here, he's going to get bend off. And obviously Wurzag, we have to use Wurzag because he's our legendary lord. I won't use any of the other lords or heroes if they're not Savage Orcs, they're not being used. So that's the intention for today. Obviously last week we finished our Crockguard campaign, which is really cool. First time I've ever finished a full campaign. Well, I say full campaign. First time I've ever finished a campaign, although it was a short victory campaign. Last time we were Crockguard, who was just here on the map. So this time we're relatively close to where we started last time. I don't really know what to expect as we start out. I know Teclis are down here. I know the Volkmar, the Cult of Sigmar are up to the north. They normally become quite strong. Last time we played on like the side of Order, and the Order tide tends to do quite well. So this time we're also on the side of Destruction. I have not played on Destruction chaotic forces for a very long time. I think probably when Total War Warhammer 3 came out. So I don't tend to enjoy them. Well, I do enjoy them, but I don't like everyone declaring war on me. So we're going to see how easy this is now. Compared to playing with the Order tide, because obviously Order, you tend to have the better classes, better races. We are playing this on the hardest difficulty. I didn't show you then, but as we get in I'll show you what difficulty we're on. We should be on legendary, very hard difficulty. And here we go, loading on in.
Have you come to follow me to greatness?
Have you come to follow me to greatness? That's what he sounds like. Oh, this is a goblin. Sorry. No goblins allowed.
Let's take
Giant.
what should be ours.
It's going to be a giant pain because I'm kicking him out of the group as well. Awesome. Right, and we want to clear all this. First things first, go to settings. And where is it? Is it here somewhere? Legendary difficulty is up here. And very hard battle. AI modifier, I never change this. Just leave it as is. How much does this change? Okay, that changes a fair bit. I want it to be Bob standard. Did that. Okay, it didn't save. Good. Right. So Wurzag, what have we got? We start here. We've got this. This gives us access to Savage Orcs. Oh, nice. So our big guns over here. And the Savage Orc Boar Boy big guns. That's good. I didn't know how many Savage Orcs we were actually going to be able to play with. Rogue Idols we can't use. Night Goblin Shamans can't use. Orc Shamans we can't use. Okay. It's pretty pointless. Can't use any of those. Can't use any of those. Ah, we can't use Arachnarok spiders. I love Arachnarok spiders. So I think this can be quite a painful playthrough, to be perfectly honest, because we're not going to be able to use a lot. Yeah, we're going to struggle. We are going to struggle. However, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we will be fine. Right, let's start this. First things first, big boss. Nope, don't need any of you. There you go. Eager to fight. That'd be the priority, because that affects our orc boys. Right, let's go and get the first couple of fights done. So recruit warg mobs. Scrap upgrades. We're going to need as many of these as possible. Obviously, we have 30 scrap at the moment. But I'm trying to get my bearings. I've not played these for a very long time. I think the last time I played Orcs is when the game first came out. Right, let's go take on the first boy here. I do know that we're going to fight the first fight, just so I can get a feel for the Savage Orcs. We might do we're going to do this playthrough actually where we have to fight every fight. One, because I don't think the auto The auto-resolve is going to be very favourable to unarmoured naked boys. So, yeah, we might have to fight if we fight ourselves. I won't show the entirety of all of these fights. I'll just jump when we get towards the end. I'm sure that'd be fine. But this initial fight, I'll probably show most of this initial fight. So, it'd be good to just fight them head on. Where we're going to have to fight them head on. So, bring everyone back. Wurzag just here. 2 big ones on each side. These guys just over here. I like the fact we actually have archers as well. I didn't think we were going to be able to get archers. There you go. Start battle. You guys just move forward. You guys go around here. And there, I want you guys to ideally go straight for their archers. They are goblins, so it should be easier. What have we got for you? Okay. They cannot move. Fine. We've got Gaze of Mork. Nice, that guy just fired that at the floor. Use that on the goblin archers. That's good against single combatants. Okay, I'll use it against multiple combatants there. Okay, let's see if I can use it on him. You guys see if you can attack that. Nice. You somewhat managed to snipe him. Strong versus single unit. Okay, so we can target this as a targetable attack. So we're going to use that just there. Okay, that hit my guys more than it hit him. That's fine. One of you go towards the goblin. There you go. We can just speed this up. This is a GG. Nice and easy. You guys just go straight into there. And take on those archers as well. You brain burst him. If you brain burst him would be great. Okay, the brain burst, not brain burst, the Gaze of Mork hasn't got very good range, but it's fine. You guys run them down. You guys run them down as well. Awesome, speed us up. Shouldn't take too long. Victory, awesome. It's the first fight over. Yeah, I won't show every single one of these fights. I know how Savage Orcs kind of fight. You just need to get into combat as soon as possible. It's quite easy fighting against basic goblins as well. We do get a lot of upgrades for these Savage Orcs as well. And as per usual, if you've got any kind of challenges you want to see me try and do, I want to try and slowly move towards doing Total Warhammer challenges. So I want to kind of do like Nobbler only in the future or something along those lines. I think that'd be pretty cool. So if there's anything you do want to see, just let me know. Just put it in the comments or join the Discord. Just be like, alright, I want to see you try this. Or can you try and do this? If it's more...
Your paths are vile.
The more difficult the better. If it's something that not many people have tried to do before, I'd happily give that a go. So here, so I need to get some... Okay, that gives me armor and melee defense. Gives me bonus to large, leadership, physical resistance, attacks cause dampen, moves magic attacks. That's pretty cool. I think armor and melee defense is the way forward for the time being.
Such ingenuity, my lord.
And that's just on the basic.
You have successfully improved your battle capabilities.
Ah, okay.
It is the mark of a most resourceful war boss to not waste good
and then they all have different types of...
from whomever they may have.
This missile strength is quite cool. Quite good. Yeah, we're just going to give them all as many upgrades as possible. I think it's going to be the way forward. And is this their leader? I don't know. I'm going to go straight for the Sun Tree Glades. As I said, we're going to fight every battle ourselves. There's a fair few orcs here. We're just going to go jump on in. So we decided to fight them. They've got reinforcements coming in. So they've got their whole army over there. The reinforcements are coming behind us. And they're not attacking us. So I think it just makes sense to pound their reinforcements as soon as they spawn. They've got a load of archers, some goblins. They've got a catapult. So here they are. Oh, they managed to attack that straight away. Not ideal. You guys push forward. And you guys just attack that catapult, please. And this should be a nice, easy win here. In theory. There you go. We're attacking their catapults now. Nice and easy. You, Wurzag, you hit that guy there. As he's shooting his eyeballs at you, you shoot your eyeballs at him. Nice. And these guys have run the wrong way. Because the edge of the map is right there. I'd like to think they'd run to the edge of the map. That's fine. How's it looking? Are they charging at us? No, they're not charging at us. Okay, we've got time. We have time. You guys just go chop your way through. And here we are, just mopping up what's left on the battlefield. Didn't realise we had this. Wurzag's Warg, which gives us what Warg? War. More melee attack, physical resistance. So all in all, just generic upgrades, which is really useful. We just need to mop up what's left. We don't need to mop up what's left, because this is a settlement battle. Just click end battle. Boom. We've got our first settlement. We only lost 110. Got 700 left. We absolutely decimated their numbers. It's good that they started from 2 different locations. Made life a lot easier for us. That is settlement number 1. And I'm not sure who their lord is, because if we obviously kill their lord, we can actually confederate. So occupy that. Very good. Occupied. Okay, we can confederate here. So Gnarly Treehugger was their lord. We're going to confederate. There's no harm in not confederating. It just makes sense to confederate each time. And there we go. They've given us the entire province, which is great. Now we can just... I don't know why it's telling us we can do this, because none of you are Savage Orcs. Just double check there's no Savage Orcs in here. There are no Savage Orcs in there, so we can now destroy that. We can upgrade Wurzag. Let's go for 1 Root Master, because I want to go for one of these at a time. Raiding, sacking, loot from settlements. Let's go for evasion chance while tunneling. It's probably the best bet, just in case we need to run away. And what do we need here? We need some more Savage Orcs. We only get basic Savage Orcs at the moment, which is fine. I do really want to try... These Orc Boys with spears are pretty cool. I do want to try some squigs. I want to do like a squig only run in the future. Right. -3 corruption, growth, control. That's really useful. Go for that. And to the south, are these guys enemies with me? Nope, we are improving with them. Great. We've got... Is this Sotek? Who are these guys? Oh, Tic-Tac-Toe. Oh, Tic-Tac-Toe. No. They're really annoying because there's loads of flying units. So we're going to want to get ourselves this upgraded as soon as possible to get as many archer boys as possible. So, as we are about to go and take our fight to Tic-Tac-Toe, we've got a full stack here. So what do we need for our victory campaign? So we need to win any of Wurzag's quest battles. We've got 3 of them there. You need to build any 3 of these. Construct 3 of each of the following buildings, effigies of Gork and Mork, and we need to capture 30 locations. Looks like it doesn't really matter who we fight. So we just need to capture locations and build things, which is fine. Which is completely fine. So let's make our way towards Tic-Tac-Toe. So we've got 5 Archer Boys, we've got 4 Boar Boys, and we've got loads of Savage Orcs. I'd like to just increase more Savage Orcs. However, we're probably going to build a second army. I know that it's Savage Orcs only, and I don't think there's a Legendary Lord or Lord for Savage Orcs. So I'm going to have to overlook that and just not use the Lord. I'll use the Lord to facilitate having an army of Savage Orcs, but I won't use the Lord in battle. Okay, we've got Tree Huggers just come back. So if we go to recruit Lord... Oh wait, there are Savage Orcs. Savage Orc Shamans. Yes, please. We'll recruit one of you. We'll put you in there. We can start to bring in some troops. We may as well start a second stack once we take over this next area. Each of my locations are going for effigies of Mork and Gork. That's what we want. That is what we want. Yes. For each of the locations, we're going to upgrade them with a watchtower, just to give them a little bit more defensibility. It's not even a word.
Let's take what should be ours.
Oh my. Tic-Tac-Toe's decided to attack me with his full force. And as you can see here, prolific victory. So we, like I said, we're going to fight every single one of these fights. We're not going to hide away from it. We're going to get medium casualties. We're going to give this a go. I don't know how well it's going to go, considering he's going to have a load of range. Not range, flying units. So it could either go really well. He's got loads of skinks. These skinks are probably going to run out of ammo. Well, skinks notoriously run out of ammo very quickly. They've only got 60 ammo, but each of their blow darts counts as 1 ammo. Yeah, they go through that ammo so quickly. So I'm not too worried about the skinks. And there's a lot of melee skinks here as well. So his reinforcements are coming from behind him, which is great. Which means I just need to be slightly quicker than I normally am. And we're going to have 4 this side, then 4 this side, and all these archers just behind. No, that's the wrong buttons. Didn't mean to press any of those. You guys back here. And you guys are just going to follow one flank just down here. Start deployment, start battle. There you go. Just move straight forward. So these guys are going to be annoying. These fly boys. And some fly boys there as well. Some more fly boys in that flank as well. Okay, this should be fine. If we can take on tic-tac-toe here, it's going to make our life so much easier going forward. Okay, how big is your range of Gaze of Mork? Okay, quite a large range. And your range of most of your range units is quite small, which is very useful for us. So almost in range of that. Okay, not in range of any of those. Good. Whereas like you're going to come around here. So I'm going to get you to shoot. Let's get you to shoot tic-tac-toe. I'm going to get you out of the forest. You guys just come around here to this side. Because they're going to do almost nothing while in the forest. Come up here. Just want to make sure we actually get hit on tic-tac-toe. Nice, good hit. That's jimmied his feathers. It's feathered his jimmies, where it is. Okay, good hit there as well. Okay. We've got some ranged units coming from that right-hand side. Right, you guys go and help Wurzag. So we are just going to push in, hit what we can. These guys, fine. You guys come back that way. Right, all archers just focus on all of their ranged. You push forward, you attack that. Nice. So you guys are just going to go round and hit them in the back. Just to try and ignore as many of these as possible, because they are going to hit really hard. There's not much we can do about them. We have got archers that should be able to kill them as soon as they get close to the archers, that is. If they're not close to the archers, we can't really do much about it. You guys are still doing fine. Just keep mopping up whatever they've got. Okay, they're chasing something. I don't really know what they're chasing. You guys just stand your ground, turn off strike. Yeah, we go. Nice, you guys go help over here. Okay, you have your eye burst. Gaze of Mork. Let's try and take some of those out. And okay, they're starting to land on our guys, which is fine. At least our archers are able to survive in melee, which is really useful. Can you attack these? Yes, you can. Perfect. These guys over here have been absolutely destroyed. They've kind of gone wild. So where are all these units? Okay, our ball boys are in the middle of the fight, which is fine. Give that buff there. Let's give this brain burst just here. Use the gaze on that guy. Okay, see if you guys can come and assist anywhere. Okay, our warriors are rallying, perfect. I've got my boar boys on its way over here. And you archers are just going to take on any of their ranged units or flying units now. This guy is just going to get eye burst. Never mind, they just attacked us. And they have just routed, perfect. Boar boys want to destroy this unit here. Can you get there in time before they run off the map? I want to try and damage some of these. Because if they come back... Try and... Yeah, okay, we might reach them in time. Come on, come on. Quicker, ball boys, quicker. Come on, quicker, quicker, quicker. Ah, that's a shame. Never mind. So let's see how that ended up. So that a couple of our units took a load of damage. I need to manage, if I didn't have it in fast forward, I would have been fine. I could have managed our troops slightly better. Probably shouldn't have sent some of my ball boys on their own without support, because these guys did a lot of damage. This guy, 42 damage, or 42 confirmed kills. That's insane. However, we've lost 400. They lost a lot. I'm going to go straight for the experience. And Tic-Tac-Toes run straight back into this garrison. We've already hit the garrison, so I don't mind going straight in there to finish this fight. At the end of the end turn, that is. Let's see what damage happened to Wurzag. So he's in raiding stance at the moment. And growth, bit of loss of control. Yeah, we can lose a bit of control. That's fine. And how are you looking? Yeah, your force is completely fine. Let's give you... What are we going to go for here? Go and Gaze of Mork. Fist of... One of these is really strong. Is it this one? Okay, that's not that one. Foot of Gork. This is the one. Is it, I think this one just drops. Yeah, Foot of Gork's really strong. So we're going to go for Foot of Gork first. Give him a bit of death from below.
I'll use me spells.
Let's switch it back to normal stance. Let's finish this off. Close victory. We lose some boar boys. Is it inside a settlement or is it... Okay, it's not inside a settlement. We're going to fight this. That was a slightly better fight. Lost about 300 orcs. I was going to say men, but they're not men. That was slightly better because I took it slow. I had a very defendable position, and I used my archers to better effect than I did last time. So that's fine. And we're going to occupy this. There is one of the settlements taken off of Tic-Tac-Toe. And we've got a few more. So obviously Tic-Tac-Toe has now been taken care of. We've got to take care of this boy here. There's the capital city. And then Deadhead monoliths. So we're going to aim to get this done in this episode before we finish this first episode of this new series. So first we're going to see if there's anything we can build over here. So some note. Okay, effigies of Mork and Gork is useful. Also building the watchtower is also very useful. Is there anything else we want to build down here? How much money have we got? Growth and replenishment is always useful. And we're going to make our way towards... let's go down this middle one here. And Wurzag, you did level up, so let's put a point into. I think it's probably worth putting a point... Oh, I like Brain Burster. Brain Burster is really useful because it is almost an instant cast. Very good, very useful to have. And we've got some more scrap. Let's level up our big boys. Okay, we can't level those guys up. I think it probably might be worth leveling these guys up first. Our boar boys, because I don't think we're going to get better boar boys for the time being. And Garrison, you've not moved. That's fine. Just looking at how much money we've got. Let's bring in some more. One of each. Okay, let's not get one of each, I guess. Okay, we're going to have to wait a couple turns before we can bring in any more boys. That's fine. So, we are fighting Tic-Tac-Toe in his main city. Say in his main city, I've drawn him out into a fight. So he sallied out to fight me in the field, which is probably not the best idea. However, that's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. I'm not arguing with Tic-Tac-Toe. So we're essentially just going to flank them here. We have a load of troops, loads of boar boys. We've got a second army here as well. You guys are just going to come around and hopefully envelop what they've got. You guys come around, envelop, and you want to do another brain burster. Just burst down here. And we have no more. Well, we do have a load more mana. I say mana, I mean Winds of Power. You guys can now come in as well. And you, Wurzag, finish him off. Don't let Tic-Tac-Toe get it back into the fight. Boom, he's down. Perfect. Nice and easy. Right, Arrow Boys, try and focus on these Bastillodons because they are quite tanky. You guys just focus on those. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Yeah, you're doing fine, I guess. Okay, we have no more Winds of Power, Winds of Magic at the moment, which is fine. Okay, there's a guy in the middle of our force here, attacking our archers, but hey, never mind. These Bastillodons are going to be a big old pain. You just go and clear those out. Essentially just want as many troops as I can just to go through their lines. Okay, we can't afford, how much does this cost? 18, can't afford that, that's cost us 7. So I'd like to put another Brain Burst down here. Just about here would be nice. When we can, that is. There we go, Brain Burst, now available, boom, pop there. Perfect, did a little bit of damage, not loads, but better than nothing. You guys try and assist down here. These Savage Orcs, you come back and actually go assist over there. We want... Essentially, we're just going to mop them up now. This is completely fine. You guys make your way over there, actually. Got some troops waver on this flank over here. It's fine. And do we have any magic yet? Nope, no magic. We'll just use this. Should help out a little bit. Because that gives everyone a buff. And we almost have enough for another brain. 7. So almost there. And that should be... Come on, where are you? Should speed us up. There you go, you can just do that there. Pop, there you go, I killed them. That is a massive victory on our end. And we lost a few troops, but overall, yeah, we only lost 583. They lost a considerable amount. And as that was their main settlement, they do have one just off to the west. However, it's a small town, it's a port. We'll be able to take it out very easily. Even our secondary army will probably be able to take it out. There's 6 units in it, so here we go. Let's get some experience. We still need to attack it again to officially win it over, which we will once again fight the battle. Umug Manflayer will go and take on the other city, and then we'll be ready to finish this first episode. That concludes the story of Tic-Tac-Toe. That should be the end of his faction. There we go. He has now been erased. Did a bit of farming of him. We had a few fights. I sieged this place for so long that he spawned a couple armies. You can see a battle marker here where he fought them down. Yeah, there we go. The battle marker was we went over. Annoyingly, we trespassed the Cult of Sigmar. We went over here, beat Tic-Tac-Toe. Then he came back, re-sieged this. So we did a bit of farming just to get a bit more experience, really. And we now have this entire region, which is great. We want to put a defensive position there, upgrade you to the maximum. We're not going to buy anything else for the time being because we now need a little bit of money. And we want to put a little more points into army upkeep, and we now want to try and grab as many troops as possible. So we want one more of each, and we've got a load of scrap now, so we can now start putting scrap onto all of our troops, make sure everyone's upgraded with as much scrap as possible. And now it's just the archer's turn. We could get missile strength. Actually, we can get a lot of these now, thinking about it. How we can actually get all of the upgrades. There's nothing stopping us from getting all 3. It does cost a little bit more, but we're going to go for... Actually going to go for the bowstrings in this one. And no, we can't afford anything else, but that's fine. and we are actually getting the next level upgrade for the Savage Orc host, which allows us to get some Savage Orc biguns, which would be great. Then this army can then trade with the Great Prophet Wurzag. We can start bringing in some Orc biguns. So we should have one army of Orc biguns with Wurzag, and the rest of them will just be with Umug, the Manflayer. But that is obviously wishful thinking, because that's not going to happen just yet. It's going to happen in the next episode. So we've got a few things happening nearby. So you've got these vampire counts are quite strong this time round, because last time around they weren't very good, but this time round they're doing quite well. So we might be able to just push straight into the Cult of Sigmar and try and push them back, because there is their capital city of Sudenburg, and then they've got 2 cities here, so we could just push straight up there. These dwarves don't like us. They've just taken Orion's camp. Obviously they're all in this mountain up here. These guys don't like us either, and to the south they don't really care about me. So we've got the chaos to the south. They don't really care, so we're just going to leave them be. So I think that probably the wise move will be we're probably going to get attacked by these dwarves. But first, we're going to get attacked by the Cult of Sigmar. So it'll be smart to hit them before they hit us. Something I failed to mention is that a war can give you non-Savage Orcs. Then it's not guaranteed to give you just Savage Orcs. So I'm not going to be using any wargs in this run either, or in this playthrough, because it'll just give me non-Savage Orcs. And all I want to use is Savage Orcs. So that is the plan. We're going to end this episode here. We've done a fair bit. We've conquered our first 2 provinces. We're in a relatively good place. We can now start spamming some troops. We're in 3 turns, hopefully get 2 full stacks. Even if it's the base units, 2 full stacks of the base units will go really well for us. But if you made it this far, thank you much for watching. As per usual, we've got a few links down in the description down below. 2 of them to YouTube channels. One of them is to Mrs Rothmers, my other half. She does lore videos on anything fantasy related, stuff like Lord of the Rings, Warhammer, some Game of Thrones stuff, as well as another link to our joint YouTube channel, which we do the Warhammer tabletop. So we collect Warhammer Age of Sigmar at the moment and the Lord of the Rings tabletop, and we make the models, paint the models, play the models. It's pretty cool stuff. And then finally, there's a link to our community Discord. If you want to join the community Discord, feel free. It's a small Discord. It's slowly growing. It will take a bit of time. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and we'll catch you next week as Wurzag, the Green Prophet, will continue to conquer the land. Have a good day, everyone.